What's up, everybody? My name's Kill Chicken. I'm back with another video. It's a big set today. We're reviewing the Avengers Endgame Compound Battle. This is set number 76131, and it has 699 pieces. It retails for $99.99 in the US. You might look at the price to part ratio and be like, wait, that should be more like a $70 set, but wait. Take a look at some of the huge pieces and just the two big figures. I mean, those guys are probably so expensive to make, I don't even want to think about it. But anyway, some more of the details. You got 4 minifigures, 1 nano figure, and 2 big figs. And then on the back, you got some more of the little details to the set. You got a little buggy there. You got a helicopter with a giant stud shooter thing. And yeah, we'll take a closer look at those in a minute. And wait, is that Hulk sitting on top of the compound? He's even got a little cup there. That's weird. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it with the box. Let's go ahead and review the set. Whoa, that is cool. Okay, here's a quick look at what the set looks like all built up, but before we get into the details, let's take a quick look at each one of the minifigures. So I guess we'll start with Iron Man. That's kind of appropriate. He's one of the main Avengers, and here he has the Mark 85 armor. There is not a lot different with the 85 compared to the 50, except for some minor differences on the torso. He's got golden arms and a lot more golden printing on his legs. I think this looks really good. Probably one of the best Iron Man minifigures. I would have loved it if he had dual molded arms with half gold and then half this kind of maroon color. Same thing with the legs. I think that would have looked a lot better if he was dual molded instead of just having it printed on. But yeah, he's got some great detailing, some really sleek design to look a lot like the Mark 85 armor. He's got his kind of just chill looking face on one side, and then on the back he's got his heads up display printing, which is great. I love seeing that on the newer Iron Man minifigures. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it with him, except for the fact that he does come with these cool little repulsor things, or the little jets coming out of his feet. I haven't seen that in a few of the other sets that he had, some of the more recent sets that he's been in, so it's cool to see this in this set. He's also got this power blast, which shoots pretty far. I think the translucent color, for some reason, I feel like that shoots better than the more solid color power blasts. Yeah, that's nice. Next up, we got Nebula, and yeah, she looks pretty great. She's got more of a smiley face than a angry face, which we've gotten in most of the other Nebula minifigures, so that's cool to get, an exclusive face print. She's also got her nice katana, and then, of course, the Quantum Realm suit. I mean, we get it over and over again, but it's still, like I said, it's still a pretty good torso print nonetheless, like with those little metallic dots on there that you can see if you put it in the light in a different way. It's a really cool torso, just overused a lot. You got a little bit of back printing there too. So yeah, I don't know, is Nebula supposed to be a Kree? Because she's got blue skin and she's got like 2 different colors of blue. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what type of thing she is. Next we have Captain Marvel, and I think she would have been a lot better if she had a different hairpiece, because not only is this hairpiece not that accurate to her original look, but she also had a haircut in the movie. I don't think that's much of a spoiler, but yeah, she had a haircut at this part in the movie, and it would have been cool if we got that instead of this, because this is like the same thing that we got in the Captain Marvel set. And I think even her outfit was a different color, man. I think we needed a different Captain Marvel, because this is just kind of lame that we would get the same one that we got in the Captain Marvel set. And it would be cool if she had dual molded arms and dual molded legs for like the different colors and stuff, but no. We also got a reuse of the Kira face from the Solo: A Star Wars Story, and I don't think it looks that good. But yeah, there we go. She's got her blue and red printing and stuff, and I mean, she's a relatively good minifigure, just very lacking. She also comes with these blast and splat pieces. You got a big splat, a small splat, 2 small fires. You got this little kind of base piece that she comes with, the 2 big fires, and then you can connect her to that, and she can stand up, and it's kind of cool. But yeah, and then she also has 2 of these orange lasers, and then 2 of these little fire hand things that look really good if you're getting ready to punch somebody. Next we have an Outrider, and yeah, he's got 4 arms. Wait, no, he's got 6 arms. That's inaccurate. He's supposed to only have 4 arms, but yeah, he's got these lanky little arms, then he's got his actual arms. But yeah, then he's got gold metallic printing, which is pretty cool. He's got that weird looking mouth, And yeah, you've probably already seen what the back of this guy looks like, so I'm not going to go through the work to take off that little contraption. But yeah, we've seen this guy before, and it's, I guess, cool to get another one. And it's time to go molecular. We've got Ant-Man. You know I love my nano figures. I've got a good collection of those guys, and this is no exception. This is an amazing little nano figure. I love it. I love it. He doesn't have back printing, though, but, I mean, the front printing is good. Look at that. You've got, like, the little... The Quantum Realm suit design on that, I mean, that's great. And even you got the little silver printing for the Ant-Man helmet, and dude, this is a good minifigure. I mean, nano figure. Yeah, you can either call it a micro figure or a nano figure. I call it a nano figure because I think the micro figures are the little guys that you get in the Lego board games. Alright, here's the Big Fig Hulk, and people are frustrated with this minifigure because it's not Professor Hulk. We want the outfit. But no, they just gave us almost the same thing that we got in the Age of Ultron sets, just he's got dark blue pants instead of purple pants, and he's smiling instead of frowning. So, I mean, that would have been great if we got a bunch of printing on his arms and on his torso to represent what they actually put on the box art. You've got, like, the actual Professor Hulk with his shirt on and everything, but no, we got this guy. I'm kind of frustrated. It would have been really nice to get a Professor Hulk minifigure with his outfit, but no. I mean, he's a cool guy nonetheless, but he's not that accurate. And last but not least, we have Thanos. And he is a little bit of a letdown, but not that bad. The coolest thing probably about this minifigure is that he's got arm printing to represent his cool armor, so that's probably the best thing. One of the weirdest things is this hammer. It spins. I don't know why he's got a hammer. He's supposed to have his double-bladed sword, or the double butter knife, or whatever you want to call it. But no, he's got this hammer that spins. It's a poor design, and it's not accurate. So let's remove that, because that's lame. But I mean, for like, probably the last big fig for Thanos, I think we should have gotten a better one. I mean, he's got some cool torso printing, but they still used this already inaccurate mold for Thanos that they used in Infinity War that had people frustrated. And they keep trying to make it better by putting printing on the helmet to make it represent how he looks in the movie, but it's still just an inaccurate mold. And I think a lot of people also wanted a bald Thanos instead of having a helmet on. So, I mean, I don't know. He's got his ups and his downs. He's got cool printing, but he's just a little bit not that good. You also get the Infinity Gauntlet, which means you can take off his hand and then put the Infinity Gauntlet on here. And you can see it's got the Time Stone and the Power Stone. And the reason they did that, I think, is so that if you were one of the people like me who happened to get every single Infinity War set, and then the year after that, they go and release a set that has every single Infinity Stone already in it, that probably would have frustrated some dudes. So they decided to just put a couple of the stones in here. So I think that was probably a good choice. Plus, if you're taking a picture like this, it looks like he has all of the stones, but he doesn't. But hey, I mean, we got all these extra stones. We can load up his gauntlet if we want. Alright, so now that we're finally done reviewing the minifigures, let's take a look at the build. And the first part I want to discuss is this little buggy. The Avengers buggy. Everyone's favorite part of this set. It's fun. It's a fun little buggy that they included, but it's so weird. Why would they include this? I mean, I wish they had, like, added that one car that Iron Man was driving, like, with the little rings on the front. I don't know what kind of car it is, but, like, it would have been cool if we got a really detailed car, but no, we got this little, like, war buggy, and I guess they're expecting you to take Iron Man in his Iron Man suit and just load him into this buggy, and he drives it, and then you take Nebula, and she goes on this one-man turret in the back, which shoots gunmetal gray studs, and they're just gonna go roll around and shoot at bad guys with these non-effective studs. Yeah, so I guess that's what they were expecting you to do. But, I mean, look how silly that looks. You got Iron Man in his suit, in the car, I mean, in the buggy, and it's weird. But anyway, about the buggy, I mean, it was built cool. I like that piece. I like these pieces up here. I like this piece, too. But, I mean, it was just pieces that could have been used somewhere else in the build to make it bigger, but instead they made a buggy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I wonder if that license plate has some sort of significance. But yeah, other than that, it's a little buggy that they used to appeal more to kids, I guess? And then kind of in the same boat as that car, they included this little helicopter, and it looks like a Junior's build. I mean, it wasn't. It's not a Junior's build. They used too many pieces, but the look of it looks like a build. I mean, the little windscreen, the windshield that they use right here, it doesn't even cover the entire minifigure. You've still got the arms sticking out, kind of like the Junior's X-Wing. So I guess what they're expecting you to do is to take Nebula, and she rolls up into this little cockpit. She's got her giant turret right here, and she's gonna blast down some Outriders. Yeah! Ah! Got him. I'm gonna spend it forever. I think one of those studs went down the air conditioning vent. Dang it. And look at that! Lego Marvel is just not gonna give up their little gag of putting fire extinguishers in their more expensive sets. So I guess they're just gonna keep doing that. These pieces are cool. I mean, you got little stickers on these kind of, I think it was Ultra Agents shields. I think that's what that was originally. So, I mean, this is a cool part usage. But yeah, you got a little clip right here. You can put Nebula's katana right there, so that's cool. I feel like there's supposed to be like a little blade on the back of this right here, but there's not. There's just one on the top. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for the Junior's helicopter. So guys, before we even go any further in this review, I think I forgot to mention one of the most exciting parts about these new Avengers sets, is that you get these turquoise or aqua colored brick separators. I mean, how cool is that? So starting with the more main dashing looking part of this build, we got kind of the entrance. You got the door here with the handle on this side, but not on that side. And I think right here, it looks like a calculator, but I think it's supposed to be like a code to get into the door. So yeah, that's a cool piece. But yeah, that just goes right there. I love these big glass pieces that they put. One thing that I don't really like is that this can move. These pieces can move. There's nothing holding them back. I don't know what they could have done, because I don't think you could put a stud up here and then it would attach to the top, because I think just the way the piece is placed, it just wouldn't work. But yeah, you got the little A symbol right there, which they put in a lot of the sets. I think that's a print. Yeah, that's a print. That's not a sticker, so that's cool. You've also got this turret up here that shoots spring-loaded missiles, so wow. I mean, that's pretty crazy. The piece they use right here is that one of those, like, right control shields that the First Order Stormtroopers use, so I mean, it's a good parts usage, that's for sure. But, I mean, we all know how these things work. Push down, and essentially it's supposed to shoot. Yeah, there we go. They're very powerful, and could probably hurt. Coming around to the side, you got another A symbol. I think that looks really good. That's a sticker, though, and I think it looks really accurate. I'm pretty sure there was actually like an A right there on this part of the building in the movie. Coming to the actual interior, you've got a cool little table here, and this reminds me of the Death Star. You're able to pull this little circular table off that has another one of those prints right there, and you can access some weapons under here. That's cool. What's funny is that they use this this not so liked Galaxy Squad or Alien Conquest pistol that nobody really likes, but then what they also did is they also included this more detailed gun that people love. So I mean, I guess they gave us a taste of both things. I mean, I don't know why they'd include that and then include this as well, if they could have just included two of those guns. I don't know, man. But yeah, on the table, you got this bottle, so that's pretty cool. Champagne for everybody. And then you got little cups just all around, so that's cool. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool meeting room that you can have your dudes right here. And hey, let's see if Hulk can actually sit up there. Oh my goodness, everybody. It actually works. You can actually sit Hulk up on the top, just like the box advertised. Coming down to the bottom, you've got this cool little laptop, which used this recently used as a book piece right here. They put that on another piece, and it makes a cool little book. And I guess it can be used as a laptop too, so that's cool. You've got a very badly placed sticker. Sorry about that, guys. But on the sticker, you have the Infinity Gauntlet talking about the stones over here. I really like that print. Right here, you got the little hand scan right there, so only people who can scan their hand right here are allowed to access the Infinity Gauntlet. And yeah, you might think it's kind of hard to get the gauntlet out of here just with your fingers, but yeah, that was, I don't know why they did that. That was just for looks, I guess. But if you come to the side, there's this very inconspicuous handle right here, but if you look hard enough, you might be able to notice it. And if you pull it, then it just takes out a chunk of the wall, and now you can access the big gauntlet. So cool beans. So yeah, you can stick that in there and it's safe. Thanos can't get to it now. Back up at the top, you have this little swivel door right here. So, I mean, I guess that's cool and futuristic and everything. It just seems a little bit unnecessary and kind of more like Star Wars than Avengers. So, I mean, whatever. But yeah, you can stick your minifigure in there, and then all of a sudden, oh, they're in the meeting room now. Yay. But yeah, about over here, you've got a cool little bridge that leads you over here to the kind of the landing platform for where you put the helicopter. So I guess you can, it's gonna come down, and you're gonna put it right here, and it just sits there really nicely. It doesn't move very much. So now that we've covered this, we can talk more about this garage. And I mean, it's a pretty cool looking thing. It's very empty though. So at the front, you got these two little lights here. You got this thing that flips up, goes back down, and essentially what you're supposed to do is you take this car and you can back that up into this garage, and then you can close this cool little door. And it's really cool. It's made up of like eight or 9 or 10 or whatever pieces, and it just folds up back. And that's the first time I've ever gotten one of those things. If I got city sets, then I might have gotten those before, but I didn't. So now that's my first time ever getting that. I like these little stickers right here with the kind of the tread marking or whatever to kind of keep you going straight and not turning and smashing anything. But yeah, those are pretty cool. And then over here, they like to give us our satellite dishes for some reason. I don't know why they do that. I wonder if like the designers are just like, you know what, guys? This set has 2 little pieces. We need to put something in here so that people won't feel bad for spending so much money for something that doesn't have a lot of pieces. Any ideas? Oh, sir, I've got an idea. Let's build these cool little satellite dishes. I'm sure people love those. So, yeah, that's just my explanation for why this is here. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but it just seems a little bit out of place. Coming around to the side of the garage, got this door, swings open. There's nothing really in the garage, so I'm not really going to show you. But you got that cool little window right there. And then right here, is that like a blowtorch? That's cool. Or a welder or something. Hey, a silver wrench? You don't get those very often. Is that a black crowbar? Nice. I mean, we don't get those very often. I think I've only gotten like gold and red ones before. And you know, when you're fixing a car and that stubborn part just won't come off, just use the buzzsaw. It works every time. And you know, guys, to top this off, literally and figuratively, they added 2 little stud shooter turrets. Everyone's absolute favorite. I don't know why they keep doing that. Is it just like, hey guys, have fun shooting down outriders? That's gonna be really fun. Shoot them down. I don't even think that's gonna there we go. Nope. I missed. Okay, but whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like the turrets, but they decided to put them there, and I guess that's their choice. So, I think that's pretty much it with the set, honestly, guys. Again, I said that there wasn't really much in this garage. I'll just prove it. Yeah, there's nothing. So that's a little bit of a letdown, how this little car, they decided to not include more pieces just for the sake of this guy having a place to park. Alright guys, so that's pretty much all with the set, and I think I really like this set. It's really fun just to mess around with. It's got a good amount of play features, small little details, and there are only a few things that I maybe would have changed. So yeah, I really love the minifigures too. I love the new Iron Man suit. Captain Marvel could have been better. I love the big figs, except for some of the stuff that I already mentioned about how he should be wearing a suit, and you know, I feel like Thanos should have been a little bit better. Outrider's okay, and you guys know me. I love my nano figures, so that's awesome. Nebula's great to have. Don't really have any other ones except for the Mighty Micros. And yeah, so overall, just a good set. Only a few things I would have changed, and yep, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you haven't yet, subscribe if you enjoy my content and you want to see more. Click the bell icon to stay up to date on everything I post. And you know what I'm gonna do in the next 3 minutes?